The line y equals kx minus 5, where k is a positive constant, is a tangent to the curve y equals x squared plus 4x at the point A. We want to find the exact value of k. So remember what a tangent is. So we've got x squared plus 4x like this, and then kx minus 5 would be a straight line, and it must just touch. So the first thing is that they must intersect, but then they're just going to touch at this one point. So to find the point of intersection, we can put x squared plus 4x equal to kx minus 5, and then that would give us x squared plus 4x minus kx plus 5 is equal to 0. So x squared plus 4 minus kx plus 5 is equal to 0. Now we must just have one solution for a tangent, and that means that the discriminant b squared minus 4ac must be equal to 0. So 4 minus k squared, take away 4 times 1 times 5 is equal to 0. So what does that give us? 16 minus 8k plus k squared, take away 20, is equal to 0. So k squared minus 8k minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so that doesn't seem like something that's going to factorize, so we might need to use the quadratic formula here. So I might underline that one because it's an important line. So k would be equal to 8 plus or minus the square root of negative 8 squared, 64, take away 4 times 1 times negative 4, all over 2. So that's going to be 8 plus or minus the square root of 64 add 16, so that's 80, over 2. So 80 is 16 times 5, so 8 plus or minus 4 root 5 over 2. Now k has to be a positive constant, so that's going to make it 4 plus 2 root 5, just dividing 3 by 2. Okay, so in the second part of the question here, find the gradient of the normal to the curve at the point A. In other words, we've just found the gradient of the tangent, which is this k. We want the gradient of the normal, and the normal is, of course, at 90 degrees. And we know that that means that m1 times m2 would be negative 1. So 4 plus 2 root 5 multiplied by m must give us negative 1. So the gradient we want is going to be negative 1 over 4 plus 2 root 5. We need it in this form, so what we need to do is rationalize the denominator. So m is going to be negative 4 minus 2 root 5 over 4 plus 2 root 5, 4 minus 2 root 5. So that's going to be negative 4 plus 2 root 5 over 16. Remember, this is a difference of perfect squares, so we don't need to worry about the cross terms. Take away 2 times 2 is 4, root 5 times 5 is root 5. Root 5 times root 5 is 5, so that's 4 times 5 is 20. So that's negative 4 plus 2 root 5 over negative 4. So m is going to be 1 take away a half root 5.